Hey there, welcome back to my Farming Valley walkthrough. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're enjoying the series. Before I get into this next video, I want to mention a couple of things. I ran into another glitch with the Modpack, so there are a few glitches that you have to keep an eye out for, and for the most part, they're tolerable. But in this one, I've had a really hard time with it because I'm a little bit, I'm a perfectionist. And what happened was, if you come up here, you see the block that Jade is standing on at the moment. I accidentally dug that out, and for some reason I couldn't put it back. When I tried to put it back, it was like a void that was eating the block, and I could pour dirt blocks into that and they would never actually stay there. I would lose them, but they would just vanish into nothing. So I made the decision to go ahead and start over again. So there, you will see some changes between this version and my last video. One of the biggest ones is we no longer have a crater here. I did take more time getting myself set up here for this version. So basically I'm at the same point I was in the last video, but you'll see some changes here. I took some time to make some chests to organize the things that I've found so far. I also did a lot more exploring in my world. You will see like there's another of those craters up here and another one over here. I had to do more exploring to find iron because, as you can see, this is where I started. There was originally a crater here. There was also a structure somewhere over in this area where I found the iron, and it had some gold there as well, and I didn't get that structure this time. So I had to do a little searching to find some iron for myself to get going there. But I got caught up to where I was before. And at this point, I am ready to continue with the quests. So first things first, I want to come up here and come talk to him. Now, you will notice it's Saturday and it's after 17:30. And he's not open on Saturday and he's not available after 17:30. So I will come back after I've slept. So let's go ahead and start on, this is where I'm going to be putting my well. And I'm going to make it a structure, not just a hole in the ground. So we're going to start by putting a 6x6 ring of wood. And one of the things I did is I took some time to go out and harvest a bunch of wood. So this is actually magic wood. It is the teal, green, blue trees that you see in the Mystic Grove. All right, so that's going to be the framework for my well. And now we're going to go ahead and start filling it. Get it to level out. All right, and one more will do the trick, just in one of the center blocks. There we go. Now, one of the things I didn't get this time, which I usually do, is the weeds. And I guess it's because I had grass growing in there, so the weeds don't grow in grass, even though the grass is under the water. Anyways, I am going to, at some point, dig down a little to avoid getting the weeds. And it's now getting late enough that I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And I did turn the music on to give something for a little more background noise, but I'm not hearing it now. Maybe it's too low. Anyways. All right. So now, I wanted to grab my shovel since I left it over here. So actually, where is it? Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm a silly goose. Okay. And we have to wait until I think it's like 8 or 9 o'clock to talk to Ulif. So I may as well. Oops, come on. Lag. Okay. Okay. All right. So that is just make my well a little deeper. Okay, and then what I'm going to be doing here is I just remembered I forgot to make some slabs, which I will be putting around a ring around the well. I'll put one there first. Go ahead and get that one back. And then build in a ring around. All right, so that'll be the opening for my well. And I've been trying to keep this watered so I don't so it doesn't revert back to dirt and grass. Okay. So I've got that started. Let's go ahead and detour and go back to talking to Ulif. And the reason we want to talk to him is we need to get the shipping container, the shipment box. So it requires 16 oak and doesn't require any stone or gold. You'll notice I do not have it in my hand, but I do have oak in my inventory, so he should, yep, I got the item. So click this, and this is the shipment box. And I finished growing the hardy turnips. So you just set this down. What just happened? That's weird. Let's move that over a little. Okay. And all you do is put it in your hand, and I am running into some very odd glitches. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. There we go. Okay. So I've just put all the hardy turnips in there, and they're not supposed to be worth very much. I don't know how much they're worth, but you only get hardy turnips at the very beginning as far as I can tell. So we're going to leave those, and while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and get more seeds from Jade. Oh, maybe I can't yet. Okay, so I think the next step is actually to, in fact, it should tell us in here. So I got the iron, made a bucket, summoned the goddess, built the carpenter, started my crops, got turnips. Okay. All right, so at this point we're actually just need to work on getting the general store. So I'm going to finish up my well here. I don't know why she's not giving me... Maybe she wants a different type of flower. Let's see. No, I don't know why she's not giving me seeds. Oh, you're kidding. What the heck? Okay, that is bizarre. It started me over. I don't know what is going on. But that might explain why Jade won't talk to me. Oh my gosh. This is getting ridiculous. All right, well... All right, so the next part, do I need to rebuild the carpenter again? Okay. Looks like I should be able to progress back to where I should be. Okay, yes. And she gives you 1,000 gold. Okay. And then you come back over to Jade. And we go through this again. All right, so I got another hoe and watering can, which is not necessarily a bad thing to have extras of. Let's go ahead and now try... Oh, now I have to grow the turnips again. And unfortunately, you can't get things back out of the storage box, so I have to do this part again. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Well, I gotta say, if I continue having so many... Oh my gosh, I've lost the turnips now. Okay. So I think I might say that the inventory tweaks is almost necessary for this just to deal with some of the glitches that I keep getting. It keeps overwriting items. Okay. And it seems like by using the auto sort function on the inventory tweaks, it fixes the overwriting problem. So, all right, well, I will go ahead and progress with that. In the meantime, I'm going to continue working on my well until nightfall. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm putting posts in each of the corners. I'm actually going to go like that. And I never thought of myself as being someone who's all that great at designing things, but that's one of the reasons I like this mod pack is because of these pre-built buildings, seeing the way that other players have designed the buildings here gave me ideas for how to make stuff myself. So that is one of the reasons why I like this mod pack, even if it's got some issues. All right, and what I'm doing here is building myself up. Oh, there's the music. Building it up to a point where I can reach the height that I want. All right, now I need to put just a generic, well, we'll just use dirt. Oops. Yep, I'm doing great. All right, back up we go. And we're gonna just fill this in the center in order to build a roof properly. And this actually oops, ran out of dirt. That's okay. So we'll be taking this out after I get the roof built. All right. So what we'll do now, let's grab those blocks that yeah. Oh, I lost whoops. Oh well. Okay. So now I've got, oh, I wanted to finish the posts first. Ooh, I can't reach it, can I? Ow. Okay. All right, and then throw on a log on top for decoration. Okay. And it's now sundown, so let's go ahead and take a nap. I have to say it is rather nice not having that crater there, just so I don't have to smooth out the area. All right, so our first shipment of 27 hardy turnips went through, and we got 1 gold each for them. So now we will continue working with these so that I can actually progress with the quest line. All right, and let's continue with building our roof here. So I'm actually going to use these magic wood stairs for, whoops, wrong way, wasn't paying attention. All right, there we go. All right, and then come over here. And we will add 1 last row for the bottom layer. Now, we'll come up here. Okay, and then I want to try. I tried this before, and I was having problems getting it to come to a point in the center. So I'm not sure. Yeah, see, it doesn't join those two corners together. So we're just going to take that out. And I'll just put some slabs here at the top. There. And I'm going to go ahead and put some torches on each of these corners. And we'll clear out our filler. And some of them probably went down in here. Yep, we're good. Okay, so that is our basic structure. And just to kind of finish it off, give it a finished look, I like to put those along the top edge for a decorative element. Okay, so that is my well. Almost like, to me, it almost has like a Japanese feel to it, which suits me just fine. I like it. All right, so that takes care of the well and getting the turnips replanted. Let's go ahead and see about progressing that quest. So even though it's only 11:30 in the morning, we are going to go ahead and sleep. And they have already finished growing. And the thought just occurred to me. I think I know what I may have done wrong and why it reset, the quest line reset. I don't think I talked to Jade and gave her the turnips before. Seems like I did though. It doesn't matter. Anyways, we got back to where we needed to be. And she is usually upstairs, and for her it doesn't matter what time of day it is when you go talk to her. Oops, she's not there now. I'm gonna grab these out of here since I just remembered I left them there before. Whoop, why are you doing that? Come on. Go down. There you go. All right, Eulif, you're in my way. Excuse me. Now, where did Jade go? Is she wandering around somewhere? There she is. All right, so she does not actually take the turnips from you, but she then directs you to get the shipping container. Yeah, I definitely had gotten past this point, so all right. Oops. Let's go ahead and come over here and put some things away. All right, so I should not need these anymore. You know what? Yeah, go ahead. Oh, there was one one of the other types of turnips, these turnips in that. And they take 5 days to grow. I do have enough time. Each season in this game lasts 30 days. Oh, crap. Misplaced those. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay. And I'm going to retill that spot. There we go. All right. So the next step in the whole quest line is to build the general store. Oh, actually, they're gonna require me to get the shipping container again, so I guess I'll end up with 2 shipping containers. I already had some oak wood in my inventory, but alright, so yeah, now I've got 2 shipping containers. It's all good. And then let's go ahead and sleep again. All right. And I got my money for that. And I think I should be able to now get seeds from her. Yes, all right. And you'll notice the number of poppy seeds isn't going down because she's actually taking... No, she's not. What the... Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Come on. There we go. Now I'm getting the bags of seed. Okay. And that's it. Okay, so that is all of my seeds, or all of my flowers to get seeds. All right, and I can do one more tile, one more 3x3 tile. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and water these. Out of water. So I know that I've got the ponds right there, like 2 different ponds. I'm actually planning, depending on how much farming area I'm going to need, I'm planning to fill those in to level this area out. So that's one reason I went ahead and built the well, is because eventually I'm thinking this whole area will be leveled out to create farmland. All right. So that's done, taking care of that. So the next step is going to be to build the general store. And for that, you are going to need 192 oak blocks, which is 3 stacks, and 1 stack of stone. And remember, that's stone, not cobblestone. And also 3,000 gold. So I will need to build up a supply of money before I can get it, as well as make sure I have enough wood. I've already set some stone in my furnace to get that going. Okay, so from here I am going to be working on harvesting and selling the turnips that I've gotten so far to get up to 3,000 gold, and I will also be preparing an area for the general store, so I will be doing that off screen, and that is what I will focus on in my next video. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody who tunes in. I hope you're getting something out of this. If you have any suggestions or tips, I would love to hear them, not only for Minecraft, but also for the videos in general. I'm still very new at this. I know I can make a lot of improvements in how I'm presenting my videos, and that's something that I'm going to be working on because I do want to start producing more videos. So yeah, I hope you will stay tuned and join me for my next video.